Mr. Ologbondiyan, there are those who are concerned about the number of people in the first place who came out seeking the #1 office in the country. Doesn't this speak of desperation, or do you think otherwise?
There is nothing about this. I don't know what you mean by desperation. There's nothing desperate about seeking to govern your nation. There is nothing desperate about seeking to provide good governance for our nation. There's nothing desperate from seeking to rescue our people from the throes of suffering, from the throes of bloodletting, from the situation in which we have found ourselves today. I think it's even good for Nigerians. I think we are providing a better opportunity for Nigerians to look at the array of Nigerians who have come out to seek to be president and choosing the one that we believe has got an understanding of the nuances of our nation, the one that we believe has a high moral level to unite our nation from the division in which this current government has thrown us. I believe that we will have opportunity of looking at the array of the aspirants and choosing that which has the economic wizardry, which has the deep wisdom to take us out of the economic throes that APC government has sunk us.
You know, the PDP has talked about how it wants to, more like after their apology, talked about how to revamp itself, how to move things to a new level. Now, there are those who are expecting that it will be a new set of players that will be stepping into the field, but it looks like it's the same old players that are all there, and all of them are jostling for that one position. And you say it doesn't mark of desperation. What should Nigerians be hoping to see that's different from what has been before?
Well, for us in the People's Democratic Party, we have provided a platform for Nigerians to express themselves. We are not duty-bound to begin to go to people's respective houses and say that, come and contest. That's not our responsibility. We have provided the space. We have asked people who are desirous of seeking to preside over our nation to come and use our platform to participate. The presidential aspirants that you find on our platform today are those who have expressed interest to govern our nation. And I want to limit it at that.
But then some of these presidential aspirants were people who left the party and came back. Don't you think that those who had been faithful to the party all the while might feel upset that they're not given room? Instead, those who are just coming back, like the prodigal sons, are the ones that are being celebrated.
That is the narrative from the ruling government set out to discredit our party. Unfortunately for them, they have failed. The party constitution and our guideline provide that if you join the party a month before the election, you are qualified. And even if there is a need for us as a party to waive that condition, we will do so. It's provided for in the constitution, it's provided for in our guideline. As such, every member of the party is aware of this provision. And every member of our party is guided by this provision. So the hue and the cry about, oh, new members are the ones being accorded respect is totally misplaced. Because as a member of the National Working Committee, I'm bounded by the Constitution and by the provisions of our own guidelines and all our rules, not to be seen to be aligning with any of the aspirants. So I believe, and that's why I've always put forward the argument that it is the desire of the ruling government, because they want to take us back to the days of old, where we find a situation where only one presidential candidate emerged in a nation of almost 200 million people. And the People's Democratic Party is not going to be distracted by all those antics. We are focused as a party. Our desire is to provide for Nigerians an opportunity to take the best out of the array of the presidential aspirants on our platform. And we believe strongly that the decision of Nigerians on the number of the aspirants that are running for presidential election on our platform, that whoever emerges from that process would defeat the incompetence of President Muhammadu Buhari.
So then, the question will now be, what guarantee is there that whoever emerges will have the full support and backing of the rest of the presidential aspirants?
You have listened to some of the presidential aspirants speaking even on this platform this morning. And they all agreed that whoever won the ticket, they will support him. And even at different fora, they have also said that whoever won the primaries, they will support him. So I do not see, for us in the party, we are going to do the needful. We will ensure, like I said earlier on, that we will provide a process that will be free, that will be fair, that will be credible, that will be clean, that will be clear, and that will be transparent and acceptable to the majority of Nigerians. Once we have done that, every Nigerian will have seen in us the fact that the process is clean. And once the process is clean, every aspirant will accept the result of that process. And the People's Democratic Party, particularly the National Working Committee, who is charged with the responsibility of ensuring this credibility, is working day and night under the leadership of Prince Uche Secondus to ensure that we provide a credible electoral process.
Because as it is now, the papers are already reporting, for instance, the Daily Independent saying that governors are divided as 8 are rooting for Saraki already. Isn't this a sign of further division for your party, the PDP?
I'm not aware that governors are divided, and I will not be swayed by any report to make comments that are totally needless at this stage of our efforts. Like I said, a lot of things will be put, a lot of narratives. We are going to be finding a lot of narratives in the political space, all based on the interest of the ruling government and the ruling party to create a division among us. But like I've repeatedly assured you on this program this morning, we will do everything that is credible. We will do everything that is needful about our process. And at the end of it all, every Nigerian will see the fact that the process is credible and the result will be generally acceptable to the majority of Nigerians.
How will you deal with this other comment that we hear every now and then that way back in 2015, Nigerians voted against the PDP, saying that they don't want the PDP but want something else? In this instance, 2019, what if the same comments come out again? We don't want the APC, we want anything else but the APC or the PDP.
Well, I'm not aware that Nigerians are saying they don't want PDP. I'm aware that Nigerians have collectively resolved to vote out the APC and its presidential candidate. But as you can see within the political firmament, more Nigerians that are deserting the APC and President Buhari are rallying with the People's Democratic Party. And that gives a pointer to one fact, that people believe that the People's Democratic Party has become rebranded. People believe that the People's Democratic Party has become repositioned for the challenges of the 21st century. And as such, the party is not going to be swayed by narratives brought to the political space by the ruling government just to discredit the People's Democratic Party. The People's Democratic Party that we have today is ready and prepared for the challenges ahead.